Welcome to BESTFIT TV, and what a show we've got for you.
It's a good one this week. We have Anthony Mullally from the Leeds Rhinos taking on the Celebrity Fitness Challenge. We join Counter on the last leg of the transformation, and Ben Coomber has a Taste It Overnight Oat recipe for us.
Ooh, but first, shall we get on with the show and take a look at what Faris and I got up to on our out and about CrossFit. We're here today at Form Leeds to find out a little bit more about CrossFit. Andre, could you give us an introduction?
Yeah, CrossFit is basically instructor-led group classes that improve your gymnastic movements, your bodyweight movements and your strength training to make you fitter overall.
Nice, I like the sound of that. Could you give us 3 main benefits of CrossFit?
Yeah, I think one of the big benefits that we have a huge community feel about the gym. So when people come here, they feel like they're coming to see the friends as opposed to just going to the gym. Another benefit is the fact the instructors are really, really highly qualified. They really care about your fitness. They know everyone's names. So when you come in, the instructors call you by your name. They know how you move, and basically they can take you to the next step of your sort of fitness journey. So you'll find yourself over about 3 to 6 months doing things that you never imagined you'd be able to do when you first walked into the gym.
Nice, like the sound of that. Let's go downstairs and see how Faris is getting on, testing out some of the fundamental movements of CrossFit with Oscar.
Okay, so we're just going to go through the air squat with Faris. Okay, so arms up nice and tall. That's just going to form the basis for loads and loads of movements that we do here at the gym. All right, so progressing that on, we can go into your bar squats, okay, and that could be in the front rack position for a front squat. Okay, that's really, really good for building strength, or it could be on the back as well. Okay, so good. Elbows up nice and tight. Eyes up, good. Okay, and we can start loading that bar up as and when is necessary, okay, after forming the basis for that movement with your front squat. Good. Pop it onto your back. Okay, good, arms in. Okay, nice chest position there. Okay, nice and safe position with his back. Okay, it's nice and flat. He's hitting depth, he's driving his knees out. Okay, it's a nice, safe muscle building movement. All right, so he's got his squats locked down. We're gonna go into a challenging squat now overhead. Okay, so lock your elbows out, arms up. You're gonna pull back on that bar, down into the overhead squat. Okay, so this is quite an advanced movement. Okay, you can see it's a little bit of a struggle.
It's a pain
but
on there.
having formed the basis with your air squats and your back squats, okay, a little bit of overhead mobility work, okay, and that's going to be bang on as well, all right? So we can always progress it on, okay, with more challenging movements, a little bit more weight if necessary, all right? Pop it down and rest there. Okay, well done. Nice.
All right, so that's it from us here at Form Leeds. I've had an amazing day, and I definitely think I am going to give CrossFit a go, and I think you should too.
Welcome to week 9 of the 10-week transformation process with Counter. She's stuck really, really well with her current programs. She's progressed really well and she's been consistent. This is what it takes to get results. We've started from bodyweight exercises, we've progressed to weighted exercises, and now we're increasing the intensity of the workouts. Today we're going to finish off with glute session. So as you can see, we've got Counter set up for her glute bridges. So we're going to be doing 3 sets of 12 reps. She's going to be tucking the pelvis in to protect her spine, and she's going to be squeezing hard through the motion, engaging her glutes as much as possible. Counter, you ready? Yeah. When you're ready, away we go. That's it. So again, keep that pelvis tucked in, core nice and tight, driving hard with them glutes, control it on the way down. That's it, keep it going. Let's try and get 3 more reps out here, and 2, and 1, and recover. So moving on, going into kettlebell swings, okay. Chest up, core nice and tight, sitting them hips back, driving through with your glutes, keeping them arms dead. Good, that's it, sit back into it, squeeze hard, keep it going. That's it. Remember to drive them hips right forward and sit them back. Good, keep it going, keep it going. And 3, 2, and 1. We've now got your sumo squat. Legs nice and wide, toes out slightly, chest up again, arms are a dead weight, driving up, squeezing out of them glutes, controlling it on that negative motion. Good, push up, squeeze. Is it nice and controlled, core tight, knees tracking over your toes. Great, great movement, keep it going. Feel that in your glutes? Yeah. Yeah, good. Keep moving. And in 3, 2, 1 more big squeeze. Good, and relax. Well done. So moving on, going straight onto your glute pull through. So all you're going to do, chest up, you're going to sit them hips back, drive through with the hips and the glutes, and then sit back nice again. 2 seconds on that eccentric phase, and then explode out. Going for 12 reps. When you're ready, away you go. Sit, good, keeping that chest up, drive through, that's it, good. Control that sit back, drive through, good, keep it going. Sit back into them hamstrings, good. Remember, get that big squeeze with them glutes at the end. That's it, and 4, 3, 2 more. Last one, and relax. Well done. How would you find that?
Really enjoying, very much, yeah, definitely.
Cool. So what you should be starting to notice now, you're starting to get the tools on how to train yourself and structure your own training. You also should be now finding different ways to play with your nutrition, so you're not over-restricting, you have a comfortable diet, you're still staying within your caloric guidelines and still getting results. So after this last week, you should be able to progress and continue to do this by yourself. How does that sound?
Brilliant, I can't wait.
Awesome.
Good job.
Yes, you do, and I've got experience of that. When you have a baby, it's for blood clotting.
Absolutely, vitamin K is important for coagulation. Without vitamin K or a lack of it in your body, you can actually suffer from uncontrolled bleeding. Absolutely, spot on.
Yeah, meal timing is really important, yeah.
Meal timing in itself isn't that essential. We've kind of been trained to believe that we have to have 3 meals a day. If you want to have all of your nutrients in 1 meal, that's fine if it suits your lifestyle. But like myself, I have 6 meals a day because I physically can't sit down and eat that amount of food in one sitting. I do have some patients that do it very successfully and they compete on that basis. So it's really what suits you best.
Just eat healthy: chicken, fruit, veg.
Getting a 6-pack takes more than people realise. 10% body fat for a man, 20% for a woman. You need to be eating 80% kitchen and 20% exercise to achieve this. But things like avoiding alcohol, processed foods, and sometimes social situations can make this a little bit tricky if you want to keep up with it.
Join us after the break when Ben Coomber's got one of my favourite breakfast recipes. I'll be taking a serious look at scalp micropigmentation, and I'm joined by Anthony Mullally from Leeds Rhinos taking on the Celebrity Fitness Challenge. See how he gets on after the break. Welcome back. I'm joined by Anthony Mullally, who's taking on this week's Celebrity Fitness Challenge. How you doing, mate?
Good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So you're a Leeds Rhino player. How long have you been playing rugby for?
Coming to me 6 full-time season now.
Brilliant stuff. And what's your highlight been so far?
Probably woke up back in 2013 for Ireland.
Yeah?
In England, which was a great experience.
Fantastic. So you must be pretty full on with your training regimes.
Yeah, we're just trying to get fit before the season now. So we're in like 5-6 days a week. So we've been in this morning already, done a couple of sessions. I'm not trying to make excuses, but
yeah. So what have you done this morning?
Done a bit of boxing, wrestling, weights and some hills to finish.
So you've got Jess Cunningham to beat from The Apprentice, and just a few girls underneath that, so no pressure on. The only professional athlete to take on the challenge. Are you ready to get a sub 2-minute time?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah? Okay, let's go meet Sophie outside.
All right, Anthony, starting off 500 metres on the bike. Are you ready? Yeah. Go! Come on, let's brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. On the tires, 4 tires then. That's it, get out of that. Brilliant. Stand up, jump. Some people have steppies, but... Brilliant. 20 rolls, 20 rolls. Roll, back, 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 back. Ah! Slight error, what's yours? 20, okay. 10 slams on there. Brilliant. Go ahead.
Well, you made that look very easy indeed. How was it for you?
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
It does get you, but fair play, you actually did the box jumps, because other contestants have given up on the legs and they've done the step up, but you did the proper box jumps, everything on point, and you even wasted a few seconds missing the battle ropes. But,
yeah, I forgot that one.
Do you think you've done the nation proud?
Judging on your reactions, I'd say so. Well, I hope so. I hope so anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Sophie's got the show. Let's have the big reveal. See if you've joined the first sub-2-0 club.
Okay, Anthony. Honestly, you've done very, very well. You're at the top with 1 minute 51.
Happy days.
Fantastic. You didn't let us down. Anthony Mullally from the Leeds Rhinos coming in at 1:51. Fantastic. Cheers, mate. Fantastic.
No problem.
Sport.
Thanks for that.
Well done.
Okay, join us next week to see who's going to take on the challenge and who's going to possibly take you off the top spot.
So today we're going to make a super healthy, super quick and easy, traditionally made as a breakfast, but really you can make this as any meal. It's called overnight oats. Now for this you will need rolled oats, milk, whey protein, banana, cinnamon and natural yogurt. Now let's make it. So I've got some Tupperware. Now in this Tupperware I'm going to put the rolled oats. I'm using Tupperware, so I'm going to put this in the fridge overnight. I'm just going to leave it so it's ready for the next day. Now I'm going to use whey protein and milk because I want to boost the protein content of this meal, as it won't have enough protein by itself. I want roughly 30 grams of protein in this meal. So the whey protein and the milk goes into a shaker. I'm just going to mix this up, and then we're going to pour this on top of the oats. We're going to mix it up because you don't want your whey protein to be lumpy. So now that's all in there. I'm now going to layer on the banana. Get it in there. There we go. Every meal needs lots of vitamins and minerals, and banana is going to be our chosen fruit. Then we're going to get some cinnamon. Everyone knows banana goes really well with cinnamon, so we're just going to sprinkle that on top. And then lastly, we're just going to layer in the yogurt, full of nice natural probiotics, really nice and tasty. It's going to give us a nice creamy texture as well. So you're just going to get that on top. Very simple. And that is it. Lid goes on. I'm now going to put that in the fridge overnight, or for a minimum of 4 to 5 hours. Here we have the overnight oats, the big reveal, one we made earlier. Not the prettiest of meals, but it is functional. Make it the night before, put it in the fridge, get up in the morning, throw a spoon in, and it is going to taste brilliant.
When you hear about obstacles that get in the way of people's fitness journey, you may think about injuries, ill health, or simply not having the time to get to your training. But what about hair loss? Is that an obstacle? Millions of people suffer from premature hair loss, but the good news is there's lots of affordable treatments now available. We're going to meet Tony, who does find that his hair loss is a hindrance in his training and workouts. Let's find out why. Let's come and meet Tony.
I never noticed it happening to myself. It was pointed out to me when I was about 23 years old, and from then it was just a gradual process over time. Started off just normal receding and then thinning at the front over the years. I used to do everything to hide it, throw my hair forward, which is what I do now. It causes me too much stress than what it should do. Just simply getting ready to go anywhere, whether it's work or out, takes me too long. If it doesn't go right, I'll be washing my hair time and time again, redoing it, hairspraying it like concrete, which isn't healthy. When I go to the gym, I will very rarely have my head on show. I'll be wearing a cap or a beanie in the gym, which isn't ideal. It's not a good look, and it's not good for you. Not good for your health, not good for your mental health or your mental state. I never used to realise any of this was a problem until it was pointed out to me. I am subconsciously looking around the gym to see if people are looking at me thinking, what is he doing with his hair? Why doesn't he just cut it off? I'm a fairly confident person anyway, but as soon as I start thinking about it, my confidence goes, and I just go quiet and don't really say anything, just become a boy in the corner.
So what we're going to do today is fill in those bald and thinning areas by replicating thousands of hair follicles to give the appearance of a full head of hair that he's decided to shave. So the next step is we're going to draw the hairline on and match the colour to the back of your head. So the aim is your darkest, densest area you have here, we want to replicate all over the head. It's actually a micro needle we use to place pigment under the skin. Although it's close to a tattoo, we use a different needle, different machine, different pigment. The needle's a lot smaller than a normal tattoo gun, and the pigments are designed not to fade or smudge.
Is it the same pain threshold as a tattoo?
No, a tattoo go in the skin and they scrape along, and they'll scab afterwards. With this, it'd be slightly red for about 24 hours, but after that, sort of back to normal.
So 2 hours later, Antonio's just finishing up now with the procedure. How's it gone?
Well, it was such a great session. We achieved a great density. That's nice color, is already matching. About the redness, it will settle down in 24 hours maximum. Okay. And the color will come out even more. He already changed his face, actually. You ready to look, Tony?
Yeah.
Excited?
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh my! It looks like real hair.
Looks fantastic.
You see?
It looks like real hair.
Happy?
Thank you.
If you're happy, we're happier,
I'm
man.
happy. So it's been a few weeks now since I had my final treatment, and it's safe to say I've completely forgotten what I used to look like when I had longer hair. Minimal maintenance, a lot less hassle than what I thought it was going to be. I've even forgotten where my hair kind of starts or ends other than when you feel it. No one can tell the difference, no one knows. They just think I've shaved my head, which is what the ideal response is that I wanted. Can't believe I didn't do this sooner. So happy I've done it now. My life is just stress-free. I love it. Best decision I've ever made.
It's really great to see Tony getting his confidence back.
Yep, it looks good for it too. And now my favourite part of the show, your juicing recipe. What have you got for us this week?
We have a killer tomato for you this week, Faris.
Dare I ask why it's killer?
Well, it's a regular tomato juice recipe, but with a bit of salt and a little bit of curry powder for a savoury flavour.
Curry kick coming along then?
Yes.
Okay, so while Sophie's doing the killer tomato juice, I'll remind you that next week we've got the last part of the transformation. We're going to find out if Counter reached her goal, another celebrity challenge, we've got the reviews as always, and the nutrition on the street. See if you're struggling there.
No, we're good. We're getting it
Professional as
going.
always, yeah.
The trick is you've
Go
got
on,
to
what is the
obviously
trick?
get your fruit with plenty juice in, so you do get a lot of juice.
Can we have a bit of the,
Okey-dokey.
there we go.
There we go.
Get all the best jobs.
Oh, wow.
Don't forget with this...
Wait, hang on, we've got to put the little curry powder in.
On the top, this is going to kill me.
Hang on a minute.
Oh.
Mix it with a stalk of celery.
Very posh.
Well, there you go. I'll take it out for you though.
Okay, ready? I'm nervous a little bit. You're going to try it as well?
Yes.
Hey, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. No need to be nervous at all. Try that one at home yourself. For this recipe and anything else you've seen on the show, don't forget bestfitmagazine.co.uk, and we'll see you all next week. See you then.
It's all right, that.